hello, I got my Jolly Ranchers because it's a barfy day. Who in the heck is texting me right now? Oh, I love her. Who's a social media person who's pregnant, and we're due about the same time, and I reached out to her. I was like, oh my god, I love having pregnant friends. Will you be my pregnant friend? And she was like, yes, I will. I watched my vlog from yesterday and was like, this is so boring. And I feel really bad that I'm giving you such boring content of me just talking to the camera about my symptoms. So I'm gonna try harder to be more cautious with what I'm filming and what I'm showing you guys and sharing with you guys throughout my day so that it's not as boring, because I don't want to bore you guys, you know? I was bored watching it, so. Anyway, love you. Let's go see what my family's up to. What are you doing?
She tells me there's a man in here, but I say it's just a Jeep.
Just a Jeep.
Just a Jeep.
There's a man in there?
No, there's not. There's no man in there.
It's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep?
Yeah.
Should we go to the playground?
Playground?
Do you want to bring that to the playground?
To play this playground? Over and pour me out.
I'm a little teapot short.
Down.
Here is my poo-poo.
Here is my poop.
No! Here is my doggy. Here is my cat.
And I got.
You gonna go over the bridge? You did! Good job! Off for safety. 3, 2, 1, go! Wow! Keep your legs. Good job! That's how you swing. Feeling frisky, which means gotta make some chocolate cake, but not just any chocolate cake. I'm gonna make chocolate cake in ice cream cones, which is a Ballinger classic. We didn't invent this, but it's just been something that we've always done in my family since I was a little girl. And it sounds good, and I want Flynn to eat one, so chocolate cupcakes. So while my cupcake cones are in the oven, I thought I would do some tie-dyeing because I have all these like white onesies for the babies, and I was waiting till I found out they're assigned at birth gender to tie-dye them. I don't know why, because I don't really care about colors. So it's like I might as well just do like whatever colors I want. I think I'm nervous about like ruining them because they're just like so cute and little and white and perfect, and I'm like, I don't want to ruin them because I'm not very good at tie-dyeing. I feel like every time I try to tie-dye it's a disaster, so I'm gonna try though. Let's see, it's very bright outside. I'm very nauseous. These are the long sleeve long pants because they're gonna be born in winter time. And it's just like so nice. I like don't want to ruin it, but I'm going to. I just feel bad ruining it. It's so cute. What is this angle? I'm getting worse and worse at being a YouTuber as time goes on. Right when I finished, the cupcakes are finished. That's delicious. I have a special surprise for you. What do you say?
Please.
Say thank you. How is it?
Thank you.
Is Uncle Trent having one too?
Yeah. Like a trend had one.
Yeah, Uncle Trent has one too. Yummy, yummy. Flynn, there's cake inside of there. It's cake.
Grandma has one.
What is that? Cake. Oh my goodness. I have, oh, they're not even dry, but.
Oh, that's okay.
Cute. Okay, so here's the first one. Oh, it's cute. Let's see if the other one matches. It does match. Cute. I didn't know what these one would turn out like. They're stripy, straight down. Now, I also did the other onesies. I didn't film it, but they're like this. That's kind of cute.
Those are cute.
I didn't let these soak as long, so most of it washed out, but they look good. This one didn't get as much attention. Like this one like basically has nothing on it, and this one has a bunch on it. But these faded a lot because I didn't let it soak very much. But
They'll
they're
have
very
their own
cute.
colors.
They're so fun. Cute twins. Cuties. I just filmed a video And my tongue's blue. It smells like coffee in my house at 11 p.m. Who's drinking coffee at 11 p.m.? What's going on out here? Truly, what's happening? Why am I smelling coffee? And who's watching Toy Story? What is happening? Are you watching Toy Story? You can put on whatever you want. Trent is in town, my brother Trent, because he got a new processor for his ears. Very exciting. My brother has cochlear implants. He got new processors, so now it has Bluetooth, right? So now he can listen to music in them. It's super cool. So that's why they're in town. They had to come to LA, my parents and Trent, to get those processors. Super cool. And plus I get to hang out with you, so it's even cooler. Guys, Instagram totally did me dirty and made everyone think that I was doing a gender reveal on Instagram. Like, I think I'm having two boys. That's what I feel in my bones. Like, I feel a boy in there. So maybe it's a boy and a girl, but I really feel like it's two boys. So I did like an Instagram thing and I was like, oh, I've been craving really sour candies lately. I crave these with Flynn. And sometimes people say like when you crave the same things, that's the same gender or whatever. It's like an old wives' tale or whatever, I don't know. So I posted like, oh, I'm craving sour things. I crave these with Flynn. I think it's two boys. What do you guys think? And then I put like, I thought it was a poll because I wanted to see what people thought. But you can only do a poll with 2 answers. So because it's twins, there's 3 different combinations. It could be boy, boy, it could be boy, girl, and it could be girl, girl. So I put all those as different answers, but for some reason, Instagram was like, no, this is not a poll. You have to have a right answer. So it picked a right answer for me. I did not pick a right answer. Instagram picked girl, girl as the right answer. So when people were clicking on the like quiz and guessing, it was telling everyone that the correct answer was girl, girl. So I started getting all these messages from friends who were like, oh my God, you're having 2 girls. Congrats, you know the genders. And I'm just like, oh no. Everyone thinks I'm having 2 girls now. I don't know what I'm having, okay? But I do want to talk about that for a second because that's like the #1 question I get. Whenever I told anyone I was pregnant, do you know the genders? When I announced that I was pregnant on the internet, everyone's like, what are the genders? Are you finding out the genders? Like, that's all anyone wants to know, anyone's asking about is the genders. So here's the deal. Eric and I, when I got pregnant, we were like, I don't know if we want to do like a gender reveal thing because to us, we don't care. Like, we'll be happy, obviously, with whoever these kids are. Obviously, we will support them, whoever they are, however they identify. The gender they are assigned at birth does not matter to us. Like, we're gonna love and be excited about them no matter what. Sometimes it's exciting to find out what the genders are in there, even though we are very well aware those things can change and we'll be very supportive of that. We're not like hoping for one thing. We're just kind of like, whatever happens, happens, we're stoked. So we weren't even sure if we were gonna do a gender reveal thing. We were just kind of like, oh yeah, we wanna know what the genders are, but like, we also don't really care that much. And even with Flynn, I didn't wanna do pink and blue. We tried to pick different colors, but anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm farting a lot tonight. So when I told JoJo that I was pregnant, she was like, do you know the gender? It was like the first thing she asked. And then I turned off the camera and I was like, no, I don't know yet. She's like, oh my God, when do you find out the gender? And I was like, I don't know, in a few weeks, a month, I don't know. And she was like, can I be the one who finds out? Can I please be the one who finds out? Can I do the gender reveal? Like, she started asking if she could be in charge of the gender reveal. And I was like, if you want, I guess. Like, Eric and I don't even know if we want to do a gender reveal thing. She's like, please let me do it. It'll be small. It'll just be like your family and my family and that's it. And I was like, sure, if that's what you want to do, like, fine. Like, I'm not gonna plan anything. So if you want to plan something, that's fine. I didn't do a big gender reveal with Flynn. Like, a few family members came over and Corey had bought like some smoke bombs. We had purple smoke bombs if it was a girl and blue smoke bombs if it was a boy, and blue smoke bombs went off. So anyway, JoJo was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be in charge of it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, JoJo, go for it. So we've been texting and she's like, I'm still down to do it. So I'm giving my doctor JoJo Siwa's number and telling her, when you find out the genders, tell JoJo. And JoJo's gonna like reveal to me. I don't think it's gonna be like a big thing. You would think it would be because it's JoJo Siwa. I think it's gonna be like a small thing just with my family and her family, like nothing crazy. I don't care what she does. If she wanted to do a big thing, I'd be like, go for it. If she wants to do a small thing, I'm like, go for it. I'm just not doing anything. I don't care. This is how it works though. This is the part I'm trying to get to. This is the information y'all wanna know. How it works is you can get a blood test at like 10, 11 weeks pregnant. So basically they're gonna take my blood on Tuesday. So in a few days. Oh my God. So they're gonna take my blood on Tuesday because I'll be 10 weeks pregnant. And they're going to look at my blood for a Y chromosome. Since I am a female, I should not have Y chromosomes in my blood. The only way I have a Y chromosome in my blood is if there is also male Y chromosomes somewhere in my body, which would be a boy. So I got my blood drawn with Flynn and they found Y chromosomes, and that's how they knew that Flynn was a boy. That's how we found out Flynn was a boy. So with twins, it's complicated. So they're gonna take my blood, and if they don't find any Y chromosome, that means there's 2 girls in there. because there's only female blood in my body. So that will mean it is 2 girls. But if they find a Y chromosome in my blood, that means there is a boy in my body, but we don't know how many. So it could be a boy and a girl, or it could be 2 boys, but we won't know for sure until we have a ultrasound where you can see the bits and pieces, which, you know, I could see that at like 12 or 13 weeks at an ultrasound, but it just depends. Sometimes babies in ultrasounds like have their legs crossed really tight and they're like, don't look at me. I don't know. It could be a long time before I know. So basically what JoJo is going to reveal is she's going to reveal either there's 2 girls, and you know that for sure, or she's going to reveal there's a boy in there, but we don't know how many. So you could have a girl in there too, but it could be 2 boys. We don't know. So that's how twin gender stuff works if you do it through a blood test. The gender reveal, I think so I get the blood test Tuesday, and then we won't know for a while. Like it could be up to a week before we get the results for that. And then JoJo will find out, and then JoJo will tell us like probably the next day or whatever. But like I said, it could just mean like we're gonna have another day where we're gonna find out the actual genders, because I don't think it's 2 girls. I'm viciously confident that it's not 2 girls. I just feel it. And with Flynn, I knew the second I saw a second line, I was like, that's a boy, I'm pregnant with a boy. And I felt that very strongly with my last pregnancy. And with this pregnancy, I feel boy energy, and I'm pretty confident it's a boy in there, but I don't know if it's 2 or 1. I'm just very confident that it's not 2 girls. Like, I would be wildly shocked. Like, to the point where if they said it was 2 girls, I would not believe them. I would be like, you need to do another test because you got it wrong. I am so confident it's not 2 girls. But anyway, we're finding out sooner than you think. So like basically next week I'm getting the blood test, and within a week I should know if it's 2 girls or if there's a boy in there. Does that make sense? It's so hard to explain. It's like so complicated and confusing to me, but maybe that makes sense to you. And I'm not a doctor or a scientist, I know nothing. So if I got all of that wrong, which I probably did, please educate me because I'm an idiot. But from what I've researched, that's the case. So anyway, oh, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed. Eric has work tomorrow. He'll be on set, and I'm just hoping and praying that like I'm not nauseous tomorrow. I'm just sick of being nauseous all day every day, and I'm sick of feeling sick, but like I know it ends. Like I know that I won't be sick forever, so that's good, but I feel very sick. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
You can relax. Colleen and Eric have a podcast. The world is scary and we're locked in our home, but now we have big microphones, so you can relax. That's the name of our podcast.